Once upon a time, there lived a young ambitious boy who yearned for success. Winning meant everything to him, and he measured his achievements solely by victories. One fateful day, the boy was preparing himself for a challenging running competition in his small village. Two other young boys had also come forward to compete, drawing a large crowd eager to witness the sporting spectacle. News of the little boy's talent had reached the ears of a wise old man who traveled from afar to bear witness to the event. As the race commenced, it appeared to be an evenly matched competition, with all participants sprinting towards the finish line. However, true to his determined nature, the boy tapped into his inner strength and summoned his unwavering resolve. With incredible determination, he crossed the finish line, securing the first-place position. The crowd erupted in jubilation, cheering and waving at the triumphant boy. Yet, amidst the celebration, the wise man remained composed and serene, devoid of any visible sentiment. The little boy, however, basked in the glory, feeling an overwhelming sense of pride and significance. A second race was announced, and two new young and fit challengers stepped forward to compete against the little boy. Once again, the race began, and just as before, the little boy emerged victorious, crossing the finish line ahead of his opponents. The crowd burst into exuberant cheers, showing their unwavering support for the young champion. Still, the wise man maintained his tranquil demeanor, seemingly unaffected by the outcome. Filled with exhilaration and fueled by his previous triumphs, the little boy yearned for more. Another race, he pleaded eagerly. This time, the wise old man stepped forward, presenting the boy with two unconventional challengers, an elderly, frail lady and a blind man. Perplexed, the boy exclaimed, "What is this? A quiz? This is no race." The wise man calmly responded, "Race," and signaled the start. To the boy's surprise, he was the only one who finished, while the other two challengers remained rooted at the starting line. Overwhelmed with elation, the little boy raised his arms in delight. However, the crowd remained silent, offering no outward display of sentiment toward the boy. Confused and disheartened, the boy questioned, "What has happened? Why don't the people join in my success?" With a gentle smile, the wise man replied, "Race again." This time, he instructed the boy, the elderly lady, and the blind man to finish together. "All three of you finished together," continued the wise man. Pondering the lesson within these words, the little boy positioned himself between the blind man and the frail old lady. He then grasped their hands firmly, and together they embarked on the race. Slowly, ever so slowly, they advanced toward the finish line, crossing it simultaneously. The crowd erupted in an ecstatic uproar, cheering and waving at the trio. The wise man beamed with satisfaction, nodding approvingly. The little boy felt an overwhelming sense of pride and importance in that moment. He turned to the old man and asked, "Old man, I do not understand. Who are the crowd cheering for? Which one of us three?" Meeting the boy's gaze, the wise old man placed his hands on the boy's shoulders and spoke softly, "Little boy, in this race, you have achieved much more than in any race you have ever run before. The crowd is not cheering for any particular winner. You see, in life, what truly matters is not what you win, but how you run the race. Who are you competing against in your life? And if you always triumph over others, the people will eventually cease."
Thank you for joining us on this empowering adventure. If you found this video valuable, hit that like button, subscribe for more inspiration, and share with others. Let's create a world filled with positivity and self-belief. Stay motivated, stay inspired, and embrace your extraordinary.